Welcome to our online math classroom, where math knowledge makes things easier. Today we'll be looking at Common Core Standard 6.SP.B.4. That's sixth grade statistics and probability. Standard is B4. We're going to be looking at histograms as a way of displaying and interpreting data. Now, the skill of analyzing and displaying data, it's important in our information-filled world. We use data to evaluate product reviews, understand and interpret the news, and make everyday decisions. And data analysis is important in the sciences and social sciences, the middle school, high school, and beyond. Now, suppose researchers want to know what it's like to be a middle school student. So what kind of questions could they ask? What kind of information could they receive? One way to display data is to put the data into groups. Let's say your teacher doesn't want to give too much homework. He tells the class that homework should take less than 10 minutes each night. However, if homework could be done in less than 3 minutes, then it might be too easy. So we ask students how much time they spent doing homework. Here are the responses that he got. So 3 students took less than 3 minutes. Most students took between 3 and 10 minutes. There's 1 student who spent more than 10 minutes a night on homework. If we were to display this as a picture, we could display these groups in what's called a histogram. It's like a bar graph, except the bars are very close together, and the data is actually grouped. We're not looking at how many students spent 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 4 minutes or 5 minutes. We wanted to know for how many students was the homework too easy. It looks like it was 3 who spent less than 3 minutes doing homework. Those students might need something a little bit more challenging, maybe a project, maybe something more interesting. The homework might be a little too easy for them. For most of the students, 26 students, took between 3 and 10 minutes. That was the expected time for homework. This 1 student who took more than 10 minutes, that student might just need a little bit more help. But it looks like this teacher was on point with how long homework should take and the capabilities of the class. But let's take a look at the guided instruction problem from our worksheet. The problem reads, the length in minutes of the movies currently showing at a theater are shown in the dataset. This dataset is put in numerical order. Sometimes you might have to do that yourself, but this will make it easier for us to group into the groups that are given to us in this New Jersey SLA type question. So if we're looking for how many movies took between 85 and 99 minutes, we could easily see here that it's just these 2 that fit into that category. So our bar goes up to 2, the number of movies from this data set. How many fit into this category between 100 and 114 minutes for those movies? We have, well, looks like just 1. So that's how tall our bar is going to be here. Easy to compare when they're right next to each other like that. How many movies between 115 minutes and 129 minutes? Well, it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our bar is going to go up to 5. On the last category, 130 minutes to 144 minutes, that's easy to see. We have these 6 right here, so that bar is going to go up to 6. And so this is what the histogram looks like. However, on the Google form that I created in our Google Classroom, you're asked simply how many movies are in each one of these categories. It's a drop-down box. You'll just choose the right number. If we were sitting together in class, I'd want to see this histogram drawn just like this. So if you have any questions on this problem or the rest of the worksheet, please bring those questions to our next Google Meet session, which is on Tuesdays. However, if you need another time to meet, I'm happy to do that. Other videos that might help with your other math classes or other classes in general, I'm here to help. You're not in it alone. So I look forward to seeing you at our next Google Meet session. Please make sure that you submit the answer form, which counts not only for credit that you know the work, but also that you were in attendance for this week. So until our Google Meet session, stay healthy, happy, and well. I look forward to seeing you later.